Hey guys, I remember that I have free will and I can post whenever I want, so let's do a little story time while I eat my dinner. Headphone emoji after hours. My dinner is sushi that I bought earlier. I low-key don't know if it's gone bad because I didn't put it in the fridge because I was out and about all day. Silly story about what happened today, but that story is gonna be told later in the week, so you get to find that out later. But I got a new Squishmallow and it's Max from Stranger Things and she has headphones on. I love her so much. She's my baby. I got this to make me feel better about what happened today, which you're not gonna find out yet unless you follow me on Twitter. Then you probably already know. Let me open up my sushi. Hold on, guys. Like, all of the food in my apartment expired because we didn't have power and so our fridge didn't work. So basically what I want to talk about was like influencers. Hold on, I need water. I missed. Encountering influencers in real life. But so that happened to me earlier this week and I didn't think it was possible. I went out with this guy, right? So we had been talking for a while, and when I met him like a year ago, he only had like a couple hundred or maybe 1,000 followers, right, on Instagram, and he was chill, whatever. I low-key ghosted him. Oops. I don't remember why or when, because like we low-key were into the same things. Like, he listened to a lot of emo music. We never really hung out then, but we hung out earlier this week. He was like, let's go get sushi, and I was like, of course, because I don't really care what I eat if someone else is paying. That was really silly to say out loud. But so about him now, he has like a couple 100,000 followers now. Don't know what happened in the span of a year. I really don't know what happened. But so we went out to eat, right, and it was whatever. He came back from the gym and he didn't change, so he was wearing his sweaty gym clothes and he was like, gross, which was already kind of like a red flag, but I didn't care at the time because I hadn't eaten all day and I was hungry. First of all, he told me he would pick me up at 6:30. He didn't pick me up till like 7:45. Whatever, we went to the sushi place. He was still wearing his sweaty ass gym clothes. It was like a tank top and like shorts, and like short shorts too. I was out here dressed in like a t-shirt and jeans because I didn't know what the vibe was. We went to the sushi place and we started eating, and he starts ordering like a bunch of food, and I was like, hey, are we really gonna eat all this? And he was like, yeah, I need to bulk up or whatever. And I was like, okay, man. I don't eat a lot in general because I start feeling sick after like 3 bites. I say that as I'm eating sushi right now, but like I just dropped it on my bed. No, yeah, but like I don't eat a lot. So when this man started ordering like 5 different dishes, I was a little bit like, but also like it's sushi, so it's not like a lot. Like this like tray is more sushi than what I got on my plate. And we get there and somebody recognizes him. Not to sound pretentious or anything, but I've been recognized while like being out before, right? People have gone up to me being like, hey, you're that headphone girl from Twitter. Embarrassing, I know. I literally want to like crawl in a hole and die every time I hear someone say that. This group of like high school guys came up to him and they were like, are you the bodybuilder guy on Instagram? And I was like, what the freak? And like high school boys already scare me. I don't really have anything to add to that. I mean, they just scare me. Like, they're scary, you know? Like, if you see a group of like 3 or 4 high school boys, I'm booking it to the other side of the building. I will do anything to stay away from them. I'm sitting there, right? I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for our food. And these boys keep on talking to him about like whatever gym stuff. And then they look at me and they're like, oh, he's getting rizzy. Who says that? Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I just don't understand slang anymore. But that was freaking weird. And so the rest of our like dinner went fine. I don't know if I'd call it a date, but the dinner was fine. But the whole time he was talking about Instagram and he was talking about bodybuilding and he was talked a lot about followers. He was like, yeah, I've grown so much, which is like, that's amazing. Like, that's really cool, especially because like I've been following him for like a year and I've like seen his growth. Time and place. I high-key don't care. It may be controversial to say I don't care that you got 100,000 followers in a year when I already follow you and know that. Like, it's not new information. I've already DM'd you about that. I've been like, whoa, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. Like, the fixation and obsession with followers. I mean, I'm a victim to it too. Like, I literally just hit like 11K on Twitter and I was like, 11K is a lot of people. Like, if you think about it, that's like an amphitheater of people. That's like a pavilion. Like, that's a decent amount of people. Which is why I low-key want to make like a secret alt account where nobody knows who I am. The idea of 11,000 people seeing my tweets, bro. And like my tweets have been popping off lately. Like, they get like a couple million views. At least like this week I've had like 3 tweets get like over 1 million views. Sorry, I'm talking like an influencer now where all I talk about is numbers. But that's what I'm saying. Obviously I'm a victim to it too because I want to be an influencer. Why are we talking about that on a date? Kinda weird if you ask me. But so that was like also low-key weird. Anyways, we finish our food and we get the bill, and the bill is like really expensive. Like I don't remember exactly how much, but it was like, I looked at it and I was like who is paying for this? He calls over the waiter. This is where it gets good. He calls over the waiter and he's like, hey, if I have this many followers on Instagram and I post about you guys, can I have this meal for free? And I looked at him and I was like, there's no way you actually just like asked that. Because I don't know, the concept of asking that is a little surreal to me. I don't know if it's just me. Is that not weird? This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. The waiter says yes. The waiter said yes. And so he takes a little picture of all the empty plates, not even the food. Like I took a picture of the food earlier, but like he takes a picture of the empty plates and he goes and he tags the restaurant or whatever and he posts it and he shows that he posted it and we got the meal for free and we got it for free. So maybe I do want to be an influencer because I really love free stuff. The whole night was kind of surreal. Do people really live like this? I want to live like that one day. I want to not have to worry about money. I want to be able to go to expensive, nice restaurants. I want to be able to dress however I want. I want to be able to just do whatever I want. I don't know, the influencer life is appealing. It's very appealing. It's kind of out of touch. I can't ever imagine going to a restaurant, racking up a big ass bill, and then being like, if I post a picture of my food, will you give it to me for free? And then they actually give it to you for free. Like, blowing my mind. Okay, but yeah, like that was my story. I didn't really have much else to say. I just have to get that out there. Not out there like that. Like this isn't like a call out or anything. This is just a silly thing that happened. I'm also just sick of eating my sushi now. After I eat like a couple pieces, it low-key starts tasting gross to me. So we finished a total of 6 pieces of sushi. Please be proud of me. That's it. It's low-key bedtime for me, so I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna fall asleep with my little Max plushie. She's my baby. I love her so much. Everybody welcome Max to the family and compliment her headphones. Bye!